A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Michael Pineda gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, Matt, I'm looking for Longoria to snap out of the funk he's been in. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
2-2 count. Here it comes. high in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and that retires the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Andriese gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last outing, he couldn't get out of the fourth inning. He just wasn't able to do it. So if you're wondering, talking with the coaching staff over there and the pitching coach in particular, they just want him to give him some length in the game. If he can get to the fifth or sixth inning, they feel like he might have a shot to have a good outing.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Ellsbury.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you, and to be on point.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, catcher Gary.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Evan Longoria.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Drilled to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 9 base hits in 26 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Nobody out, runner on first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
One and two. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The average coming in just shy of 2. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into very shallow right. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Out of play off to the right. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Longoria rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Greg Bird. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Greg Bird.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back.
Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back to back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another 2-2 offering, and this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 12 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter,
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Alexi will put this one away to retire the side. It'll be Alexi Ramirez's turn when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And this is fouled at the plate. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Chase Headley. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller with a great stop. It's in time.
Batting ninth. Right
now
fielder,
at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And that one stayed too low apparently. Two-1. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. And that's in there for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Evan Longoria. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ken Sanchez.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Miller. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off. He's quickly behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter,
Matt Holliday standing in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Nothing worse than falling behind to a really good hitter. You know he's got you in a 3-1 count, but I think he'll take it, just giving up a single.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This is pulled into right. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Derek Dietrich. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In tied at 93, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. Retired 8 hitters. Now with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season, as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ken Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. In the air now out to left field. Dickerson's there. And that's the third out. Yankees do get one on the solo homer through 5 innings, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. This is skied into short left center. Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Tommy Lane, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Tommy Lane.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. And this is taken in by Ramirez for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
So stepping in, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits. Those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another shot
Leading
now, Gary
Yankees.
Sanchez.
Catcher.
He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Souza is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt
Stepping in
Holliday.
and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's another 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here in the Bronx. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Ready once again. Wilson Ramos.
Leading off for
0 for
Tampa
2
Bay,
on his line thus
the
far.
catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still tied 3-3. Corey Rasmus gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Corey Rasmus.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Alexi Ramirez. Singled homer run in his last time up. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble. And there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. And rather bizarrely, the inning is over. At the plate, Matt Duffy. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sanchez moves over. 1 away.
The batter, number 6.
Striding into the box,
hitter,
Billy Hamilton. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Headley is up with it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The left fielder,
standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-3 Tampa. Sean Tollison will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Sean Tollison.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Aaron Hicks.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping into the box, Ken Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Evan Longoria.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bird is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Batter number 13.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he just misses with a curveball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Rays, and it remains a 4-3 game. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
37, Alex Colomé.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
to start things out against Alex Colomé. Will try to close the door in this one.
Sanchez.
Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot towards the hole, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
In now, Greg Bird. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Hit hard down the line, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Matt Holliday standing in now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Didi Gregorius. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Carter will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 48, Chris Carter.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Tampa Bay Rays, with their 50th team win in this one. Corey Rasmus earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Alex Colomé records the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays.